Greetings and welcome to a Friday edition of the Shotgun Start. It is November 7th. Andy, how we doing?
Brendan, we're doing great. I'm ready for the weekend. How about you?
I'm ready for the weekend. Can't wait for Browns Jets Sunday night. Definitely not Sunday night. Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. with the DBE or whatever E lineup from CBS. Whatever. They don't even think this is the ones they
I hope
scrabble.
it's Archuleta. We had Archuleta the other day. He's a disaster.
Andy, I have great news for you. It's Sparoditis and Adam Archuleta, baby.
Archuleta was just basically I just don't understand why Caleb isn't just running. As soon as he gets out of the pocket, you should just run.
Great news for Adam Archuleta. That's all our guy can do.
Oh, rumors of maybe PJ and I meeting up in the Meadowlands on Sunday. I'd say just rumors. Percentage is low. But yeah, ready for the weekend.
Bring 4 of the kids up, watch it somewhere together.
Here's the thing. We have one of these godforsaken lacrosse tournaments that's basically halfway up the way. So it's like going to Delaware. And I was like, you can wake up, be in the Meadowlands. I might be on the table. We'll see. I could bring some Rugrats. They might be, Mr. PJ. They think it stands for Peter Jamal still, I believe. One of them. My son, Sean. But yeah, maybe we'll be up there at the Meadowlands taking in Browns Jets. We'll see.
God, I love that they call him Mr. PJ.
Mr. PJ. Yep. At what age, are you supposed to, so I brought them to Caves Valley for the BMW. I brought a couple kids and I introduced them literally to everyone as this is Mr. or Mrs. And am I being offensive? I said it to a woman who I respect and is awesome in the media space. And I said, this is Mrs. So-and-so. And she's like, dude, just call me whatever, by her first name. And I said it to another guy. What age is appropriate to start? Is it offensive is what I would say. Is it offensive? I said it to a guy who's like, don't call me that. Just call me by my first name.
I think that the people, the grown adults should deal with it. You're just trying to teach your kids manners.
Respect.
Yes.
Yeah. Deference to the adult.
If anybody's offended by it, I would say maybe take a look in the mirror and then try and raise some kids and you'll think differently.
They weren't they weren't mad at me. It was just they kind of recoiled. So just trying to get what the breakaway is there. But it's going to stay Mr. PJ if they see him.
Maybe we'll
weekend.
Just start calling you Mr. PJ too.
On the DP World Tour, Mr. Kazuma Kobori is our co-leader with Mr. Tommy Fleetwood, Mr. Shane Lowry, and the great Mr. Dick Sterney, who is God, he's found the fountain of youth. Dick Sterney is a problem again. He's eyeing Medina. He's done Muirfield. He's coming back to a Midwest P Cup. Dick Sterney would be incredible theater at Medina. He's 64. Adrian Sadier, the Frenchman, also getting in the mix there. He's had a great DP World Tour.
You know who else also is in the mix?
Who?
The Bumblebee.
Bzz, bzz. Yeah. He's buzzing
Andy
around the
Sullivan.
league.
He's back.
He is. Did you see Justin Thomas dressed his daughter as a bumblebee for Halloween? Just a normal costume. I was just waiting for somebody to make. Is she Andy Sullivan? Is she look up to Andy Sullivan, or is she just trying to be a bumblebee? I don't have much to say about the Abu Dhabi HSBC Championship. The scores are low. It's a great leaderboard. A lot of Ryder Cuppers. They all got in, even if they just weren't otherwise eligible. My favorite moment of the week so far is Shane Lowry walks up to Tommy McKibben on the range. He goes, I didn't even know you won. I deleted my Instagram from my phone. That is doing the offseason right. I think that is a guy who feels like he wants to get mentally in a good place. I love that. Right? I mean, I guess it's not his offseason. He's playing golf this week, but November, delete that shit off. As a golf media member, I've kind of cleaned up some apps that I might need during the season, but I love hearing that.
I'm just disappointed we didn't do our event draft because I see Fleetwood in the mix here, and it would have been another event that you could have nabbed for your roster of events.
I think I did well. I got screwed thinking Mexico would come back around and be available, as well as CJ Cup. So I guess, our minds were in the gutter on those two, similarly in the gutter. I tried to reach and got bit. Elsewhere in Abu Dhabi at the Yas Queen Links, Rory spoke on Wednesday or Tuesday, but after we recorded, commenting on the 72-hole innovation going on at Liv. And he suggested, I think it's a peculiar move because I think they could have got ranking points with 3 rounds. I don't think 3 rounds versus 4 rounds was what was holding them back. It certainly puts them more in line with traditional golf tournaments than what we've all done. It brings them back into not really being a destructor. I think disruptor is what the transcription should be. Disruptor, and sort of falling more in line with what everyone else does. But if that's what they felt they needed to do to get the ranking points, I guess that's what they had to do. I think what's hard is you've got live guys and say potentially they get world rankings points, but because their strength of fields are going to be so weak because a lot of guys have fallen already in the rankings because they have not had ranking points for so long, I don't know if the ranking points are really going to benefit them. It will be interesting to see how it plays out. I feel like that last point could be overcome. They might get there eventually, but yeah, it'll be a bigger uphill climb than if you're starting with where Rom should be or whatever.
Yeah.
He also seems like, reading between the lines, I don't want to say he's on the OWGR board, but it seems like, in his opinion, his personal opinion, that you both just reached. It was you simultaneously, like synchronized swimmers, just reached for the button. It's his personal opinion that 3 rounds.
My personal opinion on it. There is no personal opinion. I'm the president of the PGA of America.
It seems like
Might be hearing more from Don.
Informed personal opinion that 3 rounds wasn't the thing holding them back. Lee Westwood. This has got to be a tough spot for Andy. It's like two of his kids in the press fighting each other. Like the Murdoch boys or something in the press hating on each other. But you got Westy said, I don't know. Was asked on, I believe, British radio or television. Asked about Rory's comment. I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to what Rory says. He'll change his mind for next week.
You know what?
Little shot.
Fair play across. There's nothing offensive about it. Just fair play.
Rusty continued. It was good for the players, good for the sponsors, and good for the fans more than anything. They get to see another day's golf. Okay, let's not suggest you're some sort of bringing value that's never before seen. You get an extra day of golf. That's literally what's going on everywhere else around the world. I mean, it's not like it's like you're getting 25% bonus in the bag when you buy a ticket. So they get another day's golf. Rankings points is one of the angles, but there were a few different things. Some of the guys focused their whole season around major championships, and playing 54 holes was putting them at a bit of a disadvantage. So the whole thing of they're not really major tournament ready playing 54 holes. I think that's just a little overinflated. I think it's competitive tournaments. It's whether they're 54 or 72 against deep fields on courses that can be somewhat challenging or present variety of challenges across the schedule. I don't know. Do you put a lot of credence in that? Like they struggled at majors because they were playing 18 fewer holes in their competitive tournaments?
I don't think that's it. I think it's, I think it actually will help playing more rounds.
It's not. Yes.
At the end of the day, I think the schedule as a whole presented more of an issue. The venues, where they were playing, when they were playing, on the list of the issues, 54 holes was probably near the bottom. I remember, everybody said, oh, they fade, fade after 54 holes was always the worst joke on the internet.
Yeah.
For the last few years. But I mean, I think just playing more will help them be sharper. Yes. I think their sharpness issue might be how they're attacking and conceptualizing their role in pro golf now that they don't have to play as frequently as they played before.
Yeah. I don't think it's a material change. Paul McGinley, let's continue our Friday quote roulette, had some comments in another interview with Bunkered, who I'm glad to see Graham McDowell came around and understood what the term misquoted means. He wasn't misquoted. He spoke. And he spoke in a way he didn't want to speak and didn't intend what he said necessarily. But the quotes
Just like when he said he wasn't a politician.
Completely accurate. And so that was a little back and forth stuff.
I feel like he said he was misquoted then too.
I think that may be right. I think
he's the most misquoted man in golf. That could be a Halloween costume next year. Is a quote bubble, but you put an X across it and you say you're Graham McDowell being misquoted.
I mean, the guy clickbait at its finest, misquoted. It's not. It's literally you on the record. Your entire quote. You said eke out a living. I think I was here on this podcast trying to give him grace, saying I don't think he meant it that way. But he said a lot of other stuff. But Bunkered today, Paul McGinley spoke with Ben Parsons. He said, LIV is a legit competitor to the two established tours at the moment. It's becoming more appealing as pathways are opening up to get into major championships, and guys like Tom McKibben jump over and hit the ground running and make many, many, many millions of dollars. He was asked about, this is a true and real competitor, and the DP World Tour, where they sit, the PGA Tour deal has been a great one financially, the Elite Alliance. It's been amazing. But, they have a real competitor, they have a real competitive threat continuing on with LIV. And I think kind of how we said on Monday, McKibben feels like an international proof of concept, at least a European proof of concept of how you could go a different route, make money, get into some majors, and now probably make world rankings points with the way things are slowly inching that direction. I
agree. I mean, I think it is like a scary time. I wouldn't not scary. Like, I'm not trying to be dramatic.
No,
I would be worried though. They aren't gone and they have a lot of money.
A couple things.
That's just a bad situation for pro golf.
A couple things can be true. Like, it has no real momentum, no juice, no buzz. It's not really the product you can think is not any good. But also it's still certainly continuing apace and viable enough, thanks to the bankroll. And McGinley's comments on Rahm and Hatton getting axed from the Ryder Cup said, look, this is bigger than just the Ryder Cup. It's literally our only carrot, or our only stick as a European tour. And it's yeah, of course the Ryder Cup is a huge part of our tour's existence, but it's bigger than just that, and we need to abide by what's best for the tour. How do we use our stick, and it's just got to be bigger than a one-time Adair manner. So that will continue. I don't think people are paying attention. He's it's just way bigger than, are these two guys going to be banned for Adair manner or not? Mm-hmm. There's larger things at play. So I feel like they're staring down the whole. You had the Amen column a few weeks ago. Does the roll-up still want to continue financing it? And the DP World Tour is taking some hits. LIV feels like there's proofs of concept. It feels like the DP World Tour continues to be in one of the more interesting spots, even though it's severely weakened.
I just recorded a podcast with Kevin Van Valkenburg for Fried Egg for next week. And it was about big questions we have, and one that I didn't use, so I feel fine using it here, was, what is the future of the European Tour? What does it look like? I think it's a massive question in golf, and you could tell me in 5 years it's gone, and I would believe that. You could tell me so many things. I think it is their situation right now is, it could go a lot of different directions. And I don't think a lot of people are talking about it because, frankly, I don't think a lot of people outside of really diehard golfers pay attention to it.
And I think to McGinley's point, like the Ryder Cup will survive independent of whatever the other team, however they're presented, I think. So I just think it's a bigger question to focus on. What else do we have in news? 'Cause speaking of Liv and Saudi, they struck a deal with the LPGA, Craig Kessler. They're going to have the Aramco Championship. It's Shadow Creek, which had been bounced off the schedule for the match play. I believe it was a T-Mobile match play. But this is going to be March 30 to April 5th.
So the match plays out?
No, it's just 120 players competing for $4 million. Aramco Championship. It's Shadow Creek in late March, early April. So it was going to be totally gone. So they are officially in bed with that Aramco series that has doubled let purses. I don't think anyone's watching that, the Aramco series. I think the first time, I don't know. Yanni Sen won the let event, and that was like an interesting story. But anyways, they're Craig Kessler striking deals. They got the Saudis in Las Vegas. He talked about routing, like this is a truly international game. I was like, well, yeah, it's also just Las Vegas. Like, I don't know. You've been there the last few years. What else do we have? Golf Channel Games has got a title sponsor. We have the lineup, but I guess I had this in my notes. We're not privy to share it yet. Young PJ doing some gumshoe reporting.
PJ got the lineups.
Syracuse education coming to.
We can't release them.
What else do we have?
We'll have to second source it, and then we can get it out. Maybe on Monday. I'll have that for you.
And then, not last, but certainly not least, we have some drama in the short game wars.
Wait, well, there's one more thing. I'm excited to talk about the drama in the short game wars. There's also a man on an apology tour that we have to get to.
Do you want to do him first?
No, I want to do the short game wars. This is way more interesting.
I woke up fairly early with my children this morning, before it's like 6:30. And I've been alerted to an overnight post from one Joseph Mayo Golf, his Instagram account, a.k.a. the Chipmunk, as he's basically only known here. I don't think he's known anywhere else but this spot. The Chipmunk, Joe Mayo, just napalming the kitchen where the short game chef was trying to cook, Parker McLaughlin. Just napalmed it.
One could say he started a grease fire in the kitchen.
The restaurant's gone. The chef needs to rebuild. Because I don't think I want to read the caption. He goes, "Hey there, Parker McLaughlin, a.k.a. short game chef," which feels like there's some sarcasm, just laced on that one. "Since you like to talk about people behind their backs and make thinly veiled attacks on Instagram like a punk after you've blocked that person, do you remember sending me this screenshot?" And it's of some launch monitor readings. "I'll refresh your memory. You sent this shot you hit on September 15th, 2023 at 3:02 p.m. Very specific. Do you remember the context?" And so Parker McLaughlin, a.k.a. the chef, was asking the monk what all this data means. The AOA, dynamic loft, launch angle. I don't need to go into it's a lengthy caption. Posted at, I believe, 3 a.m. Eastern. I don't know where Mayo might be in Asia. I don't know. He may be on but it feels like a late night heat. Late night, blowing up the chef's kitchen. And he said, I could post the text conversation where you basically said you don't know anything, you don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not a punk. And he says, "I've offered to explain it to you all. I had to tell you what this was. But as a friend, I did it for free. You were clueless. You're basically just swinging clubs without knowing what it all means." And then he closes it. "I offered to explain all of it to you because you were completely 100% lost. And yet you talk shit about me behind my back, of course, and never to my face. Just like a punk. End note. Good night from Mayo Man on Instagram." And this is, for the podcast's sakes, we've kind of been hinting at a Cold War. I think it's gone hot. I think we have a hot war now in the short game
This feels like
instruction.
a Cuban missile crisis right now.
I think the missiles were not just set up; they were then push the button.
You think this was the Oppenheimer moment?
Yeah. I don't want to get too.
Do you think Mayo right now? It looks. I logged myself out of Instagram. It's kind of like Shane Lowry.
Love that.
I can't log in. But I think it's deleted. From what I can
it's gotta be. It's gotta be. I mean, this was the middle of the night.
Do you think
he
had his Oppenheimer moment this morning when he was sitting, thinking, "What have I done?"
Well, I mean, I don't want to draw too many analogies to events where actual loss of life occurred, but yeah, he took it back. I love this. I mean, this is exactly what you want. Mayo is an imposing figure. He's a bigger boy. Kind of waddles around like he's very sure of himself,
very confident.
Yeah, and
very comfortable in any setting, even if it's inside the ropes of the U.S. Open.
That's a good story for another day. I need the chef to, go out to where does he live in Hawaii? Or Southern California? He needs to go. Have a Robert Allenby kind of night, and then log on Instagram at 3 a.m. his time, and counterattack. This must be escalated. The short game wars.
We got both the boys here. We got Joseph Labadia came in while you were reading the Mayo post. Joseph, do you want to weigh in on the short game wars?
I don't have much to say on the short game wars. I was amused. Somebody responded to him like, he's getting extra mayo, and Joe said, "Yes, he is." So that was I enjoyed that.
That's good. You talk about a terrible condiment, mayo.
Oh, it's awful.
I mean, I will abide it. I don't mind it in very light, very light. But just extra. When people get extra mayo, have mental defects. But this was a different kind of extra mayo.
We brought Joseph in. We're continuing draft week. We decided to bring in a fourth for our last draft of the week.
We're going to do double draft. But
I think we're only going to do one, the reality.
Why? No.
We don't have
5
time.
rounds.
You've got a hard stop?
No, I don't have a hard stop. I'm good. Right. If I'll just explain, the kids didn't eat dinner. I'm just going to explain. We had to talk about our old friend, Don Rea, who's at the PGA annual meeting. And I said, I'm not talking about Ray. You said we have to share this.
We have to. We owe this to the people of the podcast.
We have video. We're not allowed to share video. We have audio of him speaking at the PGA annual meeting in Frisco to all the pros. I don't know if there's 31,000, but they zoom in, they attend, and offering a mea culpa. PJ, do you have the audio?
Times over the last months.
Oh, you got to start.
I haven't measured up to times over the last months. I haven't measured up to those standards. And I apologize for that.
The
I
dramatic.
want to stand and say that I take ownership of that. That I commit to you that over the next year, I'm going to do exactly what you elected me to do, which is to invest in you, to serve you, to help you grow this game, change lives. I'm sorry that I harmed the association. Man, I know what I'm going to do the next year. And together, we're going to move this association forward. We will. The next 2 days, it's all about members. The members that are watching right now, the members that you serve as delegates. And over the next 2 days, we'll collaborate, we'll network, we'll lead, and we'll do it together, moving this association forward. It was just about a year ago that we hired a PGA member to be our CEO. Great day.
Great day.
At this time,
He then, and we weren't allowed to share this part. He then broke into Eminem's "Till I Collapse" for the membership, but we're not allowed to share that part of the video. No, I'm kidding. It's the dramatic pauses.
He's a showman.
I'm sorry. Didn't meet my standards. What part? What's he talking about?
I don't think he should have apologized.
I don't think so either. But it's another opportunity to be like a politician and speak. Like, let's be honest.
I
Let's
just
be
know that we'll forever have this on the soundboard.
That's right. It will be added to the rotation. All right, let's get to draft week here in a minute. Pete, Joseph, do you have any comment on Nick Dunlap? Is he back? He hit all the fairways. It's like Sahali out there down in Los Cabos San Lucas. Any comment? He's back?
No. I think it reminds me of Andy's take from years ago that I think he was suggesting that to regain confidence, Jordan Spieth should go play Mammoth Dunes. And it kind of reminds
for like
me
a
of
month
that.
straight every day.
Yeah. Just go throw Nick Dunlap out here at I almost called it Vidanta Villarta. Similar. El Cardinal.
Cal Cardinal, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much like 60-yard fairways, hard to miss.
I got deep in the tracker data and I was going hole by hole for it's like 95% hit fairway rate on like half the holes, 86%. Like a low hit fairway rate was like 75. I went hole by hole. It's incredible out there. So good for Nick though. 61, his lowest round ever on the PGA Tour, and he's won. Valimaki also in the mix. Good start down there. If you were going to Cabo, you're dubious, Joseph. Not a good start.
Well, it was a good start for Dunlap. I thought you meant a good start to the tournament. I was gonna say this is about as sleepy as it gets.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But if you're traveling to El Cardinal and you need to pack the suitcase, you better go to awaytravel.com/fried egg. You get 10% off with your order at Away. I don't think we have a promo code. You just go straight to that URL, awaytravel.com/fried egg, and you get 10% off your first order.
Nice thing about this, Mexico, you might not need a lot of clothes. But with their compression system, you can pack a lot of clothes in there.
It's that time of year, right? Where you need shoulder season, you need bulkier clothes, maybe not for Mexico, but they've got the compression system. This is more than just a suitcase. It has all these gizmos and gadgets in it. Like I was reading the card, my wife was like mocking me for getting so into it. Like you get a laundry bag that comes with it. These people are dedicated to the suitcase. This is their whole deal. They want to make the best suitcase. It's kind of like taking on a pop culture phenomenon. There's like stores everywhere. There's like away, subcultures. It feels like people are away identity, based on, you can get it branded. You can get college football or university teams on it. You go to awaytravel.com/fried egg. You get 10% off. It's got the design details. It's got the performance details. The wheels are a big winner for me. I had so many problems when I'm putzing through the airport and the wheeler bag as I'm pushing. I never had a good strategy. I would go golf clubs in front, maybe a push and then pull the roller bag, and then that thing would tip over, or have duffel. These wheels just don't tip. They can turn on a dime in 4 different directions. Go to awaytravel.com/fried egg. These people are dedicated to the damn suitcase. This is what they do. And they put all their time and effort into that. And that's what I want when I get a suitcase. All right, I got a cough. Awaytravel.com/fried egg. 10% off.
10% off.
Let's get to DraftKings. The draft week.
Not DraftKings. Draft week.
Well, we are Kings drafting this week.
Joseph, what are your observations on the first 2 drafts? Who do you think? Who have you been impressed by? Who are you worried about in your draft that you're drafting against this time around?
Oh, I would need to see. I mean, the Pot Geeter pick was the pick heard around the world. I think
right.
I loved PJ's Tiger pick. I'm worried about everybody, honestly. I think the third draft, you're all warmed up. I might have some rookie mistakes here. I'm worried about everybody.
You just don't know what you're going to do until you're on the clock.
Let's do 2 drafts, 5 rounds each, 4 guys. So 20 picks for this one, 20 picks for the other.
I don't think we've got enough. I think we got to go five rounds for the player player one.
Let's see where we're at.
I've got a list of like 70 players. So
Oh, God.
I did
All right.
research. I was getting
All right.
out there.
There
I
we
was hitting
go.
the streets, getting opinions, talent. I had some scouts working for me.
I have area scouts. Trust me. I had college. I had Southwest. I had Southeast. I had scouts come in with report grades on our young player draft. Let's start first, though. Let's misdirect. Let's do quick venues. PGA Tour
God, I was
venues.
ready for the.
I'm
Let me get my-
pulling
let
the
me get
plug
my-
on you. You got to get the draft room, the war room, all. Just spilled coffee across your sheet. Now you're on the fritz.
Well,
We're
PJ
going
still got to do the globe.
2026. Yeah, 2020. Let's start it up, PJ. Do the randomizer. 2026 PGA Tour venues.
Do we get
No
any
wild
wild
cards.
cards?
You are doing wild cards?
No wild card.
Joseph first. The new guy, Joseph, joins draft week, gets the first pick, like an expansion team, getting the number 1 pick.
The good news is we know Joseph's draft board.
I have an idea. PJ 2. All right. No wild cards. 4. Let's do 4 rounds for this, or 5 if we want.
Bring
I'm
up the
third.
rear here.
There we go. Andy 4th. No snake. Jammed him. No snake. All the way around.
That's tough. That's gonna be hard to assemble a good venue list.
You get 4 and 9 or whatever it is. All right. Go ahead, Peach. Or no, Joseph.
No,
sorry.
Joseph.
Start us up.
This is all men's professional golf, correct?
Yeah?
You trying
Yeah.
to get Shadow Creek or something late?
No. I just want to make sure I can take a major championship venue, not just
Yes.
PGA
Yes,
Tour.
yes, yes,
All right,
yes.
I'll go with Shinnecock Hills right off the
Oh,
top. I think
It's
that's
chalky.
it's
chalky.
chalk, but it's the correct pick.
It's like taking Caleb. All right.
Yeah, I think that's the best venue. I think that's the best venue for pro golf in the world.
Yeah.
I think it's like you put it in the list of obviously Augusta's up there. You got Royal Portrush. I would put in the same vein. Yeah, those would
Oakmont.
be kind of the top of the
All
bucket
right.
for me.
Okay.
There's also a
Joseph
novelty
doesn't
in
like
seeing a
Port
course
Rush.
that you haven't seen in a while, and so I think that pushes it over the edge for me versus something like Augusta.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take Augusta. I'm good. I'm
Fair.
I'm pretty good at number 2 here. You could call it Caleb Jaden. I don't know
Fair.
who Drake May is in this situation, but I'm happy to let you find him.
Okay. I might go with.
Should I, when Drake May gets picked, should I be Ryan Poles laughing at his tape?
I don't know who's he gonna take right now.
Well, I might go with Bo Nix in this equation then. Another guy with a lot of tape and 100 starts. I'm going Riviera third. It's an excellent course. It's fabulous. LA, it's a great event. It's a primo. It's better than a lot of majors. I'm going Riviera third.
Man, if I don't take Muirfield Village here, I know Joseph's going to be taking it next. So the good news is I'm not, so he can take it fourth. I'm going to take Aronimink.
Okay.
I think the greens at Aronimink, if they get firm conditions, the greens at Aronimink are terrifying. I played them I played it this fall, the day after I played Shinnecock and Marion. This is not meant to be a humble brag, but the
Did you get
greens
national
at,
in between or what's going on? No, I'm kidding.
the greens at Aronimink are nuts if you're out of position. Like they are up and over, ripping directions, and I think that those present quite a challenge. There's enough topography out there. I'm a little worried about bunkers being relevant. That's my biggest concern about Aronimink. But the greens themselves are pretty spectacular.
You think it's gonna be firm May 10th or whatever in Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's gonna be. You know what? I'm happy with my pick.
Yeah, no, not doubting it. Just that part I wonder about. Go ahead, Joseph.
Andy, I'm a little surprised that you did not pick one of these. I'm hoping that it sneaks through. Maybe I can get it in the 9 spot.
I tried that last time. I got caught my
Uh-oh.
hand in the cookie jar.
I'm gonna go Muirfield Village, like you've called out.
That's so God.
So the number one supporter of Muirfield Village in the world picks Muirfield Village number 5.
Well,
I was
it'd
going
be
to say
bad if
I have
didn't.
I have to take TPC San Antonio now, or else it's
Yeah.
never coming
Yeah,
back.
Take
he's
it off the
coming
board.
back for TPC San Antonio.
I'm leaving that for
I'm
him.
just going chalk. That's fine. I'm going right down the board. Muirfield Village. I think that's honestly, I would make an argument. It's more fun to watch golf there than Riviera. So I feel very good about it.
You know what? I'm going to take the mystery box. It could be anything. We don't know what it's going to be. Give me Craig Ranch.
Oh, I had it. Watkins edition is awesome.
It's
That
going
is
to be fun. We know it's going to
Lanny.
be fun,
Quite
regardless of what
literally,
it,
you can't tell me it's bad.
Yep.
Objectively, you cannot tell me it's bad. So I'm going to take the mystery box. It could be anything.
All right.
It's a good pick.
That's a great pick. TPC Sawgrass. I'll go with that one.
Yeah,
A great,
that was the
it-
chalky pick.
an incredible professional golf event.
All right, I'm taking the P Cup. It's a PGA Tour event.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
taking
wait,
Medina, number
I
3.
did not.
I had it on my list, but I wanted
didn't
Craig
have
Ranch.
it on the list. I didn't even put it there.
I think this is going to be. Honestly, I probably should have taken it last time around.
Well, I
I think
cut it
this
off
is
it
going to
easily.
turn some heads. This should be a major championship host. I know that the PGA move to May makes it a little dicey. I wouldn't want to host a PGA in Chicago in mid-May. But this golf course is going to be scintillating to watch, even though the PGA Tour is trying to ruin it with the rerouting. You know, the PGA Tour is doing everything in their power. There's discussions, I believe, that they might remove the OB fence.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, the tour can't have nice things, and I think we're once we get through this round, I think we're gonna realize the tour doesn't have very many nice things.
All
But
right.
give me Medina number 3.
All right.
I can't wait for people to see it. It is it's awesome for Chicago to have like a really cool championship golf course for the first time in a while.
I did not have that in my data eligible set, but I don't know. Maybe we'll review if a European is he eligible? Does he have all the papers and able to play in the NBA? We'll see. All right. Medina's on the list. Go ahead, Joseph.
San Antonio.
I'm not going San Antonio here.
Come
I think
on.
I'm going to stay in the network. Going TPC Scottsdale.
No, that was my pick.
I'm a
It's a
huge
great
fan. Back
Great
Nine's electric. One of my favorite
Yes.
events to watch of the year.
Good pick.
TPC Scottsdale's a value pick.
Oh
right.
boy. I'll just go consistent with my pick of the Valspar in the events draft, and I'll take Innisbrook.
What?
I'm in. Give me the Florida. I'm all in. I'm pushing all my chips in on the Florida swing. I like the Valspar.
You like
I think it's
snakes?
fun. I like the snakes. Give me the snakes.
There's some
Okay.
good topography at
all right.
Innisbrook. It's not. It's more interesting than Bay Hill or Honda. I'll give it to you, Peach.
Round 3.
Give me-
Round 3 topography. Come on.
Give me
Come
the
on.
snakes.
All right. I really don't want to take another West Coast venue. I'll take Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach. It's an
I mean,
iconic course in
It's a
the
great
world.
value in the third round.
Yes,
It's probably not what the USGA is going for with it open there every 4 years, seeing it picked in the third round.
Yeah. Fair. Who's up, Andy?
I'm going to show my bias here. I'm going to take Memorial Park in Houston. When it's firm, it's as fun as it gets. The greens are awesome out there. There's some provocative designs. The tour players cried about a 290-yard hole, so they got it changed. But it's still got a lot of fun stuff going on.
Dr. Chapinski's office. All right.
I'm
Lavanya, are
interested
you
in
up?
where Chapinski's going to go in the next draft,
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
if he's even going to get drafted.
not on the board.
Mm.
Lavanya, you're up.
I'm in a little bit of a blender here. I'm gonna go.
He's on the clock. He's going to be the fantasy draft guy that takes too long to pick.
No. I'm gonna. Let's go Colonial. I think Colonial is a sneaky. Well, not even sneaky. It's just a fun watch. Firm,
Sure.
super firm, baked out. really hot. Probably not the best spectator experience, but I'm going Colonial.
Not to give away your scouting secrets here, but where would you put within this smaller section Colonial, Harbortown, Sedgefield? How would you rank those? Aren't they their own
probably
cluster?
In that order.
Okay,
I think Harbortown's super overrated, but
that's how I have them on my list. Okay,
Well, that's what PJ's going to take.
Harbortown is on my list. It was not going to be my next pick. I'm going to stay in Florida. I'm going to take the Blue Monster.
damn it! I had it. God,
Just go.
I should have traded up.
Go. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I haven't seen it in a while. I think people are going to be really jazzed about it. I'm telling you, I'm all in on the Florida swing.
I mean, you get Breeze out there. You won't remember this much as a Gen Zer,
No.
but our old like Stephen Bowditch getting shipped out to sea, like that can be like guys, chirping about Gil Hanse. Like it can be interesting out there. That can get interesting.
That was a great tournament back in the mid 2010s.
Yeah. Yep. Good pick. I had it next. Damn it. I'll go similarly for the discourse and antagonism next year. And who doesn't want an August trip to St. Louis?
I knew this was coming off the board. I knew this was coming off the board.
Just for the discourse. I'm going.
An early storyline to watch will be: does anybody make a bogey on that par 3, third or fourth?
Yes.
They played an entire round of a major championship and nobody bogeyed a par 3.
I'm going Bellerive. Okay.
I guess if I know people are down on Royal Birkdale, but if it's just sitting there at the fourth round, I'm happy to take it. It's links golf. It could be awesome. It delivered in a sensational tournament with it was Spieth's last stand as we knew him, and battling off Mentor and just Good Samaritan and Matt Kuchar.
Love that. Let's do one more round. One more round, and then we're done.
See, 4 rounds was not enough.
I thought 5x4 is what I meant. 5x4. Then we're quick.
Similar
Joseph.
to Andy. Like if we're gonna leave a great venue just hanging there, like Birkdale was, maybe people don't love it, but I'll take TPC San Antonio.
Of course,
I mean, that's
of course. There you go. Set it
historic
up.
National
There's
Open
a
venue.
lock that he was going to get Muirfield Village in San Antonio.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a layup. That's when somebody hires a
Scottsdale.
college coach and the college coach brings in all his guys in the NFL.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
Oh boy. There's a lot of there's not a lot left on the board, actually,
No.
as I look at it. I'll take Torrey Pines, I guess, just as kind of default here. It was Torrey Pines or River Highlands, not to spoil any future picks, but I'm going to take Torrey and round out my 5.
It's like the college kid who just has a bunch of starts and stats, but has no chance to make it in the pros. Torrey Pines, just like a lot of pedigree, a lot of name. Made 40 starts at Texas, Quinn Ewers or something like that. Yeah. I will take on my last pick. Just these are 2 very different places. I'll take the Renaissance Club just to get a links flavor.
I was going to get both links courses.
Get something. Get a little links flavor. Diversify the roster here. Andy, close us out.
I feel like if I don't take this, I'll get text messages from various tour pros and people associated with pro golf saying, "Oh, you didn't take this course. What are you doing?"
Really?
So no, I'm not taking Quill Hollow. I'm taking
God.
Waialae.
Oh,
Give me Waialae.
Yeah.
God, I thought it was Quail. You set us up.
Misdirection.
Misdirection. That was great.
Quill Hollow doesn't get picked.
No. Bay Hill, Harbortown.
Black Desert.
Oh.
I didn't do
Oh,
fall.
I didn't do fall,
I
but
didn't go
Black
past
Desert.
East Lake. No East Lake. No Initech. I did a pity pick of Bellerive. A lot of TPC courses on the board. Southwind, Toronto, Louisiana, Twin Cities.
I thought about taking Twin Cities
Deer Run.
just for it. But Waialae's always fun.
It is.
I love. And then you get the 18th hole. You get the backboard.
Outstanding. Yeah.
Do you think you get some extra juice with that as the opener now?
Yeah,
It's a real
for
tone
sure.
setter for the whole year.
No,
I
there's
mean,
just
Wileye's
fewer
going to be
guys.
awesome this year. If it's firm, if it doesn't rain, it also is like a cool, different test because it's like super hard to hit those fairways when it's firm.
I feel like if it's firm is like the college kid who's had all his tears his ACL every year, but you're still drafting him. And you're like, well, if he's healthy,
That's
it's
unfair.
it's a risk.
Wileye's
That's
pretty
what
firm.
golf in general. I also have
I
like
agree, but
I have the links course that is most likely to be firm.
okay, yeah. All right, that's the 2026 venues draft. We're gonna do a hard right turn here. Second draft, 5x4. Though Andy seems to have 75 guys ready to go.
I think I go
have
6
a lot
rounds.
of guys.
I think
like
we go
this
6 rounds.
All right, we can keep going. I'm around. We can go as long as we have juice.
Your kids aren't eating. My kid's not getting picked up from school.
I told my wife get Chick-fil-A, so we're
It's
good. We're good
it's
to
draft
go.
week.
I
We're
told
good to
my
go.
wife I'm not picking up the kid. You need to go.
Oh,
we're
really?
locked
Because
in.
of this?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Okay, so draft week. We're gonna do like players under 29. We're like debating it. The gimmick here is most likely to win a major in 2030. Is that a fair characterization of where we
no,
settle?
it's long-term futures.
Oh, this
what's
is a
your-
total change up.
How do you define long term?
It's if you were going to draft players under the age of 29, you're starting your franchise, your TGL franchise. Who you're picking?
Okay, then you weren't on the. They weren't reading the text today.
You
but,
didn't. You didn't even include me in the text. You
were
took
on it.
this. You took this off channel and coordinated without me.
The text chain, as it's titled, is Michael Block Conspiracy Theorist, of which you are a member, as is PJ, as is Joseph, present company, the Michael Block Conspiracy Theorist chain. You are a member of that.
I've had my phone on Do Not Disturb all day, so I haven't seen any text messages.
Okay, so these are two different.
To be fair, I also thought it was just we're picking the best players 28 and under, but we can adapt.
I thought it was just a draft. We're gonna buy stock, and it's never gonna be able to be accounted for because we'll have to account for it in 20 years.
Okay, I gotta do some birth certificate checking then quickly because my list is like major winners for 2030. Most likely, Scotty Scheffler's number one. Still,
Wait,
right?
he's under 20. He's 29.
I know. I'm saying
Why
for
we did
that
28
convention. For that
Okay.
convention. Like if we were to do that.
I don't know.
Oh.
As I said, I think 60-year-old Phil's still got some gas in the tank in 2030.
We could do your thing. Let's extend it to 2036.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We thought about that. I thought about how far do we go? Like 2035, 36. Okay.
Because then, like my point, I've got some college kids on my board.
I've got those too. But yeah, you're not putting college kids winning a major 5 years from now. Like,
Yeah.
maybe one at the last round. Okay. 2035. Here we go. None of us are prepped. We're coming
All
in.
right.
We got to put the picks in.
I gotta cross Rory. I gotta
how
cross
this-
Rory
how
off my
this
list.
pod works.
Rory's going to be what? 36.
46.
Well, he's not
Oh,
available.
jeez.
Well, now he's not.
Why is he not available?
Well, he's still available.
It's under all the players had to be under 28. That was
Okay.
28 and under.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
so
change.
Scotty's still off the board?
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
prompt.
All
That was
right.
what I
All right.
texted you guys a day ago about.
Well, there were multiple texts that followed. No one's prepped for under 29.
I am, because that's
All
what I
right.
thought we were doing.
Yeah, that's
All right.
what PJ, the producer of the show, and one of the co-hosts. It seems like there's one co-host that didn't know what was going on.
No. I will go to the record.
God, I got the fourth pick on both of
There
them.
you
I'm
go.
gonna
All right.
jam.
Well, you're the one that's prepped. You have 75 guys apparently. Okay, let me start making some lists here.
Okay,
So the order's PJ, Brendan, Joseph, me.
so we still have to be under 29.
I'll
But
know
we're-
everybody who's under 29.
But
I can
we're
assure
playing
you.
for a major 10 years from now.
Within the next, we'll just say that within
Whatever.
the next 15 years.
Most likely to win a major.
Okay.
Okay,
Or,
fine.
or the most wins. You're trying to accrue major championships
Okay.
with your picks.
From here
Okay.
on out, or does Colin Workow already have 2?
From here on out.
Okay, because that's
It's
a
from
pivotal
the
zero.
career
decision.
from today.
Everybody's
Great.
at 0.
Okay.
Glad this prompt is super clear.
Oh my god.
You know what? Sometimes, you know, the beauty of this is somebody's gonna have to fact check it in 15 years, and I don't think we're gonna be talking. I don't think me and Brendan are gonna be talking about golf in 15 years.
There's going to be a graphic. We'll have a graphic. It'll be out there.
I'm gonna
Don't know
have
what
that
we're gonna be
Lagoon
doing in
pillow
3
and Maui
years,
Nui
let alone-
venison money. I'm not gonna be talking about golf.
All right. First overall pick, I'm taking Ludwig. I'm good. I'm happy with this.
It's so safe.
He's under 29. I'm taking Ludwig. He figures it out at the Masters eventually.
I mean,
I'm taking by one. Good.
The best reason
Great.
to pick Ludwig is that he's got the driver assist systems. and
I
he's
was
a
going to say,
Mercedes-Benz adventure.
you know he's going to be safe while he's driving around to and from all these tournaments.
Oh man. Who's up next?
Real talk, Ludwig. I was looking at this when I was doing this whole process. I felt like he is like the safe number one pick.
Yeah.
And I think that you could get really excited about other things, but you're locking yourself into contention in a lot of majors, and maybe not stockpiling wins, because if he hasn't started, I'm hopefully this year he stockpiles some wins.
No, but I feel like that's a a Trevor Lawrence high floor. Maybe not the highest ceiling in the world, but I'm good with it.
Okay. All
Does
right.
he have
Well,
a high
under
floor?
29, I'm adjusting here on the fly. If wins from here on out are the barometer, I'm going to just stick it to my co-drafters and take Cameron Young just to get him off the board.
I mean, that was
He's
my
gonna pile
number
up
two
the
option.
wins. He's going to pile them up. He's
That
got a
was my
taste.
number two option.
He's got a taste of victory. Cameron Young.
Good pick. I'm actually going to go. My number one is available. PJ, respectfully to Ludwig, I had him number 2. I feel really good taking Victor Hovland. I think Victor Hovland, probably the best chance outside of Scotty to be like a top 2 or 3 player like 4 years from now. So I'm taking Victor.
I mean, anything's possible. He could be like hunting aliens in 10 years.
Sure.
Lost in the sauce with his swing. Okay. Go
All
ahead.
right, I'm in 4. I'm at the 4th position. I am
Jeez.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take Jackson Koiven, yet to turn pro.
Good pick.
Put him on my team, and know
Great
that
pick.
the fact checkers, we've got a long runway.
Do have a long runway with that.
That's a good pick.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, I guess I'll take Colin Morikawa. I'm not really excited about it, but I didn't actually think he'd be here, and I think there's a tier break maybe after this, so I will take Colin Morikawa, and I'm playing it straight down the middle here with Ludwig and Colin.
All right. Love it. Lamagna. Or it's me. It's me,
It's
is
you.
it not? Oh, gosh. I just looked up Maverick McNeely's age. Missed him by a year.
Can I just point out who Joseph's gonna take irrationally high?
Who?
David Puig.
No, he's not
he's
even
on
on my
my
list. Not even on my list.
That's a stunner, actually.
Should we take? Oh, God. How about? I think I'm going to go Clanton. I think I'm going to take Luke Clanton. The guy has performed in PGA Tour events already as a top 10 player. There's a lot of options here, and I'm scrambling. Got some more, hopefully, dark horses that people don't have. Go ahead.
I'm going to take Michael Thorbjornsen. I have him really high.
That was,
I like
24.
that pick.
Starting to surge. Feel
Yep.
really good about that one.
I was between him and Clanton. I think I just whiffed taking Clanton over him. Okay.
All right, I'm up. I will take. This. I'm just going to build for the future. I'm going to take Preston Stout.
Ooh.
Oh,
Was
he's
told by
wow.
told by a source.
He's a good.
Told
pick.
by a source. I want to believe that Koiven's the guy, but I kind of think that
Stout's-
Stout's the actual guy.
It's a good
And
pick.
maybe for the sake of my team, he won't stand over the ball for 4 fucking minutes before every shot by the time he's 23.
Andy's going all college. He's going to have the.
No, I'm
Andy's
not.
going to
I
bring
think
out
there's
guys
a lot
that
of
I've never even
value.
heard
I
of.
think there's a lot of value on the board. I'm locking down the potential superstars. I don't think anybody on the list is a superstar that's been taken.
All right, I'm gonna take a guy that is young enough to still be in college, but has already played on the PGA Tour. Hasn't done anything in majors yet, but there's plenty of time for that to change. I'm gonna take Akshay.
I like that.
Okay. Like
Thought you
that
take
one.
Cantlay with that setup.
Good pick. Oh man, I don't all right, gained more strokes off the tee than Rory McIlroy this year.
Oh God!
It's time.
Somebody saw this Instagram post.
Really? I didn't see the Instagram post.
Oh God!
I'm gonna take Pearson Cootie.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
That pick.
He's won at every level. Stays healthy. He'll be good.
He was high on my board. He might have been my next pick.
What was the Instagram post you're referring to?
Well, I don't want to spoil.
Okay,
the pick.
all right.
He'll get picked. So I'll
go
say
ahead.
it.
All right.
That feels high. I'll be honest, and I like Pearson Cootie, but that feels high.
It's very high.
Player, I think right now in the current moment, people are maybe a little down on, but I think let's zoom out a little bit. I'm going Davis Thompson. I think there's a long runway for Davis Thompson. I believe he's 26. He's already been competitive in a major at Pinehurst, semi-competitive. He's won on tour, dominant fashion. Feel good about that. Just needs to learn how to putt.
Okay.
God, I
Pearson
cannot
Cootie's
believe
too
I'm
high.
getting this guy here. He's like the fourth highest ranked player under the age of 28.
Are you
Maybe
taking him?
fifth. I'm taking Chris Gotterup.
Oh, that was my pick. The next pick.
He backed down Rory McIlroy at Renaissance Club. He contended at the Open Championship. This guy's in his second year on tour. He is a stud.
Good pick. PJ, you're up.
I'm gonna take Joaquin Neiman. I still think. Listen. I learned my lesson last time, but I think this is a much better value for Joaquin Neiman than maybe when I took him last time.
He's going to be in everything.
PJ is having a sensible draft. He is taking established, real players that are playing in majors.
Oh, yes. I have plenty of swings that are yet to be taken, but I'm keeping it on the straight and narrow for now.
I need a best golfers under 29 right now list because I am just scrambling to check ages as I try to find guys under 29 that aren't just like college guys who haven't done anything. I had this guy on my list regardless of what we were going to do. Arnie Svensson, the great Icelandic hope, going off the board, a lot of upside. Arnie's kids. Arnie's army is coming, going to be reincarnated 15 years from now. Iceland is going to take over golf. Dominant at LSU. Arnie Svensson.
I mean, you took Potgieter in the 6th round.
This is a good
of
one.
This draft earlier this week.
I'm going for upside. I also am not prepared for this, but I do. I got a full scouting report from an SEC source on Arnie that says he is the real deal. He's a guy who could win the major of a very limited college player set.
All right, I'll go Michael Brennan. Feels like the time.
Oh my God. This is
what's that reaction, Brendan?
It's just recency bias. He's great. He hits at 190 ball speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can check out his results in your Iceland guy 5 years from now.
That's fine.
For your scoff at me.
I just think it's like the guy who won last week. The flavor of no, he's got all the measurables.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Well, I checked with an ACC source, and they like him.
Leesburg. I can get you a Leesburg source. Leesburg, Virginia. All right. Who's up? Andy?
Oh, I'll take Sung J M. He's 27. God, proven commodity. I mean, he's been to East like basically every year of his career. I'm happy.
Are you at all concerned that he has forgotten how to hit an iron?
No,
just a little bit.
He's gonna be back.
I know he's gonna be back, but to make it as far as he did this year with the stats he had this year was pretty impressive, honestly.
I think PJ, you might hit your irons better than Sung Jae right now.
I don't think hand up. I don't think that's true.
I've had a lot of people asking me about PJ's game lately. I think they want to see it in action.
That can't be good. I don't want to see it in action. I'm gonna take Again, I mean, I'll just keep going with the same path and leave my upside, the big upside for later. I'll take Sahith. I'll
Good
just
pick.
keep going.
Good pick. Good pick.
I mean,
God.
you're worried about Sungjae?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'll eat that.
Point. It's a good point. Might go international here. I love this guy. The next great Spaniard, Angel Ayora. I'm going with him. He's already doing some
I thought that
damage.
was a Lamagna pick.
I did too.
Angel.
All right,
Who's
we're
up?
going long term here. I'm going Miles Russell.
All right, it's a good pick.
That feels. We have 15 years. He'll be
We have all the
32
years.
in his
I think
prime.
it's just all the years. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the future
All the years.
Yeah.
All right, Miles Russell. Lock him in.
I'll take the international sensation, Ryder Cup snub, Marco Penji.
Yeah,
Penji.
that was my next. I was going to take him for the next pick.
I'll take Penji. Or
Gotta get an
Penge.
Italian on there.
I said I went 50-50 with my pronunciation. Now he's on my team. I kind of wanted to pronounce it correctly, but
Now that you're relying on him, okay. Oh boy.
How many more are we picking?
I don't know.
I don't know.
how many rounds have we done? We've done 5.
5.
Do 2 more rounds.
Oh my God, I don't have guys.
Okay.
The Sanjay,
There's so many names. One of them's leading this week. One you took 6th round of the sponsor payout purse that hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
he's under high consideration for me.
Wait, how old's Valimaki?
Can I take Yuso? I will take Johnny Kiefer.
All right.
Decent.
That's my first real swing there. Even though I don't know if it's a real swing at this point.
Okay, I'm up.
You are
Pot Eater really scares me. Guy could just like lose it any time, any week.
They might play a U.S. Open at Torrey Pines in his career though.
In the
they will.
That's fair. In the deep going super future Riles Russell vein, I'm gonna go Mason Howell. Seems like he's pretty good. Seems like he's good at golf. I'm gonna take him.
God, this is getting tough.
I'm way young.
I don't know how good I feel about this. I will go. I'm going to punt for a second. I'm going to go Elvis Smiley. A little bit of a reach, but I like his game.
Ooh,
That's
Going
your
Elvis
guy.
Smiley. And then I'm going to scramble for the next pick next time.
All
around.
right, I'll take Christo Lamprecht. Big Christo. Is contended. We saw him flash at the Open a few years ago. He's on PGA Tour. I'm pumped.
like it. It's a good pick, PJ. Round us out.
Again, I mean, I don't. He made the cut at 3 majors this year, and I know we make fun of him a lot. Me, maybe more than anybody, but I'll take Tom Kim.
Oh
He's
God.
he's only 23, and
Made
he
cuts?
he
Are we
has
counting
played.
made cuts in this exercise?
He had 2 top 10s at majors a year ago. I mean, he has been good.
It's fine. It's fine. Elvis Smiley feels like a reach. Are we counting Australian PGA wins or what's going on there?
Let's not throw stones, Mr. Iceland.
That guy's going to be great. I'm just collecting international flavor at this point. I'm going to go Wenye Ding. Get the Chinese sensation. Big boy. He's already done it in Prime Amateur events. Wenye Ding. Who's up?
I'm
Andy?
up.
Yeah, Joseph. All right.
Yeah.
Last
this is kind of
round
a,
here.
Yeah, I'm kind of scrambling. I honestly don't know a ton about his game. Had a great summer. I'll take Ethan Fang.
Ooh, okay.
I don't like that.
All right.
Do or don't like that, Andy. Yeah, I don't know a ton. I don't know a ton about the skill set.
I
Had
think-
some big wins this summer.
I think he scores the ball. The question is, are the projectables good enough?
Measurable.
I
Scores the
honestly don't
rock.
know.
He's a great golfer.
Yeah.
Won some big time events. He's great. I mean, he's good. I just wonder how it projects on
That's fair.
every golf course, major courses especially.
Is he a poofer?
Yeah, it might not hit as might not be as impressive as some of the other ones, but
Okay. All right.
But-
Fair enough.
I'll listen. If one of these brothers falls into my lap, I can't believe the other brother wasn't taken. I'm taking Rasmus Højgaard.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They were on my list for the other.
You got your Iceland guy though.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, I can't get Rasmus, the only bagel boy. I can't get that out of my mouth. He's the only bagel boy. And just shouldn't even been on the team. But that's a good pick.
That's
All right,
that does it.
Close
I
us
can't believe
out.
nobody took Neil Shipley.
Ben James available.
Ben James was
Tom McKibben.
No one took
Yeah.
Dunlap.
No one took Dunlap.
Gordon
I mean-
Sargent, David Ford, Chikara, William Mao, who won on PGA Tour last year.
Let's go.
Stephen Fisk would have qualified.
Joseph just texted me. Dick Teeter was the one I was waiting for somebody to take.
Christian
just waiting
Moss. Moss could have
Yeah.
been in the vault, I think.
He
He
was-
was on my list. Yeah.
He was on the
Jose
list.
Ballester.
Harry Hall was on my list. I was excited to take Harry Hall the deeper we went. I
How
was
old
just
is
saving him.
he?
He's like 25.
Really?
We didn't take Pot Eater.
I know. One on the
I
PGA
can't believe
Tour.
Brendan didn't take Potkeeter.
I
That's
wasn't
kind of
prepared.
crazy.
He's
Harry
won.
Hall's 28. Correction.
I
knew
think
he was like-
Potkeeter's the one that was the big miss here.
Did you see Harry Hall said he thinks he can be the number one player in the world?
That's
Love
the kind of
that for
confidence I
Harry Hall.
want.
Yeah,
If we win another round, I would take Harry Hall right
Gained
now.
0.3 strokes in all 4 categories.
Oh,
That's
come
what he
on.
said.
If this was about making money on the PGA Tour or like finishes on the PGA Tour, I think the biggest miss was the bridge man.
That's
Disagree.
I mean, the
I
bridge
feel like-
man will show up and just make every cut and finish in the top 20.
Kevin Yu was another name.
Yeah.
RNP.
RNP.
Koala Carl didn't
PBJ.
get any consideration.
You've been all in on Koala Carl this week. Draft week has been a Koala Carl revelation.
Well, I mean, not he's the next Tiger according to Sunday Red.
Celinda, would he make it? Make
Yeah.
a list?
So Lindsay's that's a good call.
Or is I think Koala Kara? All right. I think that does it for draft week. It was a
Did I
great
say
draft
Kevin
week.
Yu? Kevin
You
Yu
did
would
say
have been a
Kevin
good
Yu.
one.
He was
too.
on. He's good.
Matt
Michael Brennan.
McCarty, Ryan, as you would say, Gerard.
And Gerard. That's the guy who's cut his teeth at a major.
Oh, he's one on Stableford scoring, so play one of those every year. Okay.
No
That
Blades
does it.
Brown.
No Blades Brown.
Ooh.
Thought about him. That does it for draft week. Futures, venues, events, good, bad, and ugly from the past year, and appearance fee purse draft. So it's a fun little draft week. Good mid-November gimmick, early November gimmick. I think the people mostly enjoyed it. Thank you for partaking, Joseph, Andy, PJ. Everyone enjoy your weekends. We'll be back with you on Monday to talk about who's going to win the worldwide technologies, Joseph.
I'll be honest, I don't think anybody near the top of the lead has this thing locked up. It might be Benny Booms.
Yeah. Creatine Benny. All right. We'll talk about Ben Griffin's El Cardinal win on Monday. Talk to you then.
Not Pavone.
Thorbjornsen.